Robin, Jim, Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream, Columbus, Ohio. Welcome. 23d. I know you've got interest in the overall package from Airstream, but I'm going to focus on the 23d that we talked about. Got it in stock here in the Flying Cloud series. Do a quick walk around, a quick interior shot. I know you've done some homework on this. I know you're hanging out with the Kramers and got that thing going on. But let's talk about the 23. First of all, if you're coming up this way, make time to go to the Airstream factory. Free tour every day at 2 o'clock. That's going to teach you a little more about the hand-built quality of what frankly is the finest thing rolling down the road. When we talk about the 23, it is the smallest platform that Airstream manufactures on a dual axle. So you've got 4 points of contact with the road. What that also gives you is electronic brakes on all 4 wheels. Most manufacturers don't even go there. So that really certainly lends itself to safety. But above and beyond that, it's going to follow the vehicle easier. It's more about comfort for the driver. Easier on the tow vehicle and certainly easier on the Airstream. Starting right up front. Stainless steel. This is all about the jewelry. This is the jewelry that makes Airstream look cool, but this is really all about protection. You've got stainless steel rock guards here that are protecting the aluminum. Above us here we have what's called Luan or Lexan, which will be not only the sunglasses of the travel trailer, but also act as really cool awnings, which can then pivot into place and you can get the interior jalousie type window, by the way, is all tempered glass, 3-position, but also provides protection, if you will, for what's inside. You have twin 30-pound propane tanks, 60 pounds of propane for that off-grid, for that boondocking, all that fun stuff. You have dual deep cell batteries. Also inside here, we're going to talk a little bit about an inverter system. Deep cell, 2 batteries though, that allows you to do the weekend warrior thing without having to worry about plugging in. I mean, that's a good 3-day rest there. All electronic jack systems, so this is certainly the leveling concept, but above and beyond there, that's ease of operation. You have a quick disconnect propane port. That will allow you to plug in your gas grill, do all the fun stuff that you want to do externally as far as camping is concerned. Now, in addition to what we've done here, this is kind of the cool thing. We've added an outside window awning. Now, while this is really kind of fun, I believe it's functional. Why? Sunbrella fabric, it's done in the beautiful graphite finish, but your refrigeration system is right here. What that is doing is doubling the longevity of your refrigerator system. I love the fact that it is going to protect, it's going to do all of its job, but it's also going to protect what's inside the trailer. Airstream, I love the radius, jalousie type windows. Keeping in mind, Airstream manufactures all their own windows. They don't go to an outside resource. These are all tempered glass, radius. They have the UV protection thing going on. A couple of other things. You have ball jacks. That is your stabilizing system. You have an undermount carrier here for your sewer hose. What that means is you're not putting it within the confines of the travel trailer. Your potable water access is locked. The potable water also is located in between the dual axles. Airstream will tell you, you want to roll down the road with water, bring it on, because it actually helps the stability of the travel trailer. I won't get involved in the whole description of the axle system. Suffice it to say, it is a Dexter axle system with probably the best independent suspension of any travel trailer on the market, period. That's what's really that's that ease of being comfortable riding down the road instead of white knuckling. And because of that axle system, it's going to protect the trailer. And also you have brakes on all 4 wheels. Outdoor shower, hot and cold running water. We want to hose off the kids. We want to hose grandma down. We got this. Hot water, cold water. You get out of the lake, you come back. Not only to have a complete shower head, hot and cold, but it works. Then you have your city water connection. You have a regulator that will regulate the water pressure coming into your trailer to 65.5 psi. What that means is I don't have to worry about my internal flexible PVC pipe, any of my bushings. It is protecting the trailer. Then you have the septic system utilizes also a black water flush system. Picture, if you will, an umbrella. Let's take the fabric off and spin those tines on the inside of my black water tank to blow everything out, keep it clean hands. How about that? This is my clean hands black water flush system. And then you have your 30 amp service and a hookup here for both satellite and cable. So once again, beautiful porthole windows, which is kind of the cool factor about what's going on. So we love the awning, and this has a wrap awning that comes all the way around to the back, which also gives us an additional back awning. Airstream, by its insulation, which is an EcoBat insulation, will be 7 to 10 degrees cooler in the summer, 10 to 15 degrees warmer in the winter, just because of the way it's built. Quick notation about all of the lighting on an Airstream. It is all LED. So once again, exterior lamps, all your backup lamps, everything that is on the interior and exterior, all LED. Then you have kind of the cool things. Yes, you've got storage, which is all diamond plate on the interior, very well insulated, these doors. Then you have a bumper. I love the bumper storage because that's where you're going to put all the stuff, your leveling blocks, your hoses, all the stuff that you're going to be utilizing, and they do a very good job as far as that storage is concerned. So not only do we have wrap awnings, guess what we have? We've got 8.5 feet of awning that comes out because here's the thing, Robin, Jim, where are you going to spend your time? Yes, it's a beautiful piece of machinery. We want to spend our time in this luxurious interior, but frankly, your time is going to be spent outside under the awning, enjoying why you bought this travel trailer. So, let's talk quickly about how this is manufactured. I love Airstream's windows that pour light in. One thing you'll know about Airstream is that these radius doors, it takes Airstream 8 hours to manufacture just the door. When an Airstream door shuts, it stays shut. The actual door itself, listen to this. If I was to do that on any other manufactured door on the marketplace, well, the door would probably just fall off its hinges onto the ground. This is an Airstream manufactured door. The screen, we've got the people protector, we got the kid protector, and once again, I love the manufacturing process. Now let's check out the interior of the 23D. As we walk into the 23, I guess the first thing that catches your eye is not only the beautifully accomplished interior, but all of this light that pours in. We have what are called the overhead vista view windows. So once again, that's light that pours in. We have the radius Airstream windows. Wonderful as far as the light that pours in here. We have the panoramics, which certainly that adds to the beauty of the trailer, but also more light that pours in. And then overhead skylights, light pouring in from our windows. So immediately what happens is you don't feel this claustrophobic closing in. This is wide open. Now let's talk a little bit about the interior. This is ultra leather. This can take all the abuse. You come in from the lake and you're soaking wet, you lay down on this. Not only will it absorb the water, but this breathes, this material, which comes to us frankly through the high-end residential people, it will adapt to your body temperature. You're not going to get that hot, sticky feeling, that cool, slick feeling. And then you have this opportunity from the standpoint of function. We've got a dual pull-out here. We've got this beautiful dinette done in the Wilson Art laminate that drops into place, so I've got a double up here. So theoretically, if I'm bringing people on a small, if you will, 23-foot platform, I've got 6 people here. No worries. The cabinetry in the Flying Cloud series gives you this beautiful radius front cabinetry, which, by the way, from the standpoint of construction, it's all bolted. You've got side-mounted hinge system, which gives you, it's all about luxury, of course, but more than that, it's certainly about function and form. Actually beautifully accomplished. Clarion sound system. Underneath your dinette seat here, you have what's called a subwoofer. I don't know what a subwoofer is, but the tunes in this thing are just dynamite. Also, you have a secondary system of plugs. Now that secondary system of plugs is what's called an inverter system. That allows you, every travel trailer has a converter. When you're plugged into your shore power, it converts that power so that I can run all my 12-volt stuff. Well, an inverter system allows you to plug into 110 appliances working off of your dual deep cell batteries. The practical application would be, I'm at the rest area, I got my computer fired up, I got my TVs going, I'm watching my Samsung HD LED TV. I've got it's an opportunity to live off-grid or go the distance by utilizing 1,000 watts of additional power. Then you have all of your systems are based right here when you walk in the door. Your battery disconnect is here. You have all of your rheostated lighting, and it's all at your fingertips right as you walk in the door. I love that concept. Now, let's check out the galley. The galley, you have these beautiful porthole windows, a lot of light dumping in, deep well, stainless steel. You have a 3-burner range. In this setup on the 23D, you have both an oven and you also have a convection microwave. So the galley setup is beautiful. Also, the brains of the operation are right here. You have computerized tank monitors that will keep you, there's nothing you won't know about your travel trailer. You know at all times where you are with your battery, your fresh water, your black water, your gray water, all at the touch of a button. Water pump is located here along with your inverted outlet. So that combined with a tremendous amount of storage. And when we mention storage, look at the pantry storage. Absolutely, you've got overhead storage, you've got internal storage here, and we've only come to mid-deck. By the way, quick shout out to convection microwave, which means, guess what? I can microwave, I can grill, I can bake. And then we have the refrigerator, which allows us to do, let's say, everything, because it has a brain. I love the Dometic refrigeration system because that allows us to, if I'm plugged into shore power, I pull that, it has a brain, automatically switches over to my propane resource. And then you have the wonderful TVs that pivot, and these are all Samsung HD LED TVs. So obviously just the living area and the galley area in the 23D sets up beautifully. Let's check out the master bedroom. The master bedroom setup in the 23D is awesome. Obviously, you've got the full bed. You've got pillows. You like pillows? Robin, Jim, we got pillows. Above and beyond that, all the air that pulls through here. On the 23D, you have dual fantastic fans. You have them fore and you have them aft. Now, the fantastic fans, this allows you to move all of this beautiful air, tens of thousands of cubic feet, directly out of this travel trailer. The new addition to the 23 for this model year is significant, and that would be all of the ducted AC. You no longer see that jet engine that sits within the frame of the travel trailer. All of the air conditioning is ducted, meaning that we're going to deny the kids and grandma any air when we're sleeping at night because we're going to dump it all back here, because you can now close off each one of the individual vents and direct it to where you want to that air to go. All of the lighting, you have two different sets of rheostated lights, fore and aft, that I can use on a rheostat, so I can set the mood, if you will, with all of these beautiful LED lamps, which we know don't heat up the interior of the trailer and also will last forever. Now, when we're talking about wardrobe space, the 23 sets up, I've got dual wardrobes in the 23. I've got undermount storage in the 23 with bins. I've got a vanity storage on the undermount of the 23. I've got a complete vanity with all my setups for, I can turn on my electric or gas water heater here. Everything is at my fingertips. And then you have the Dometic heating and cooling system, which is just like home. Set it and forget it. And then the final piece of the puzzle is going to be the lavatory. Now, I'm a short, fat man, but I've got so much room in here, room to change my socks, light pouring in, overhead 12-volt fan so that I can pull the air out of here. I've got the ability to stand up in here, and I still have inches and inches to go. So the setup in the bathroom of the 23 is absolutely beautiful. A lot of room in a relatively compact platform. I love the setup in the master and bath in the 23. 23D Flying Cloud from Airstream. From the standpoint of function, portability, lightweight travel trailer, rolling down the road, getting from point A to point B. If I want to bring the guests in, bring them. If it's just the two of us doing a weekend warrior thing, why would you not select the 23? Anyway, I wanted to thank you guys once again for the shout out. You can call me, Eric Davis, area code 614-279-8880. Get me via email, eric@haydocy.com. The two things I always try to leave people with, I want you, number one, enjoy the journey, but most of all, happy camping.